Hello, everybody. How are you doing? This is JoJo. Welcome to my channel. How's it going, everybody? Give everyone just a few moments to get it into chat. I hope you guys are all well on this lovely Thursday evening. I did not end up doing a read yesterday. I've got some other stuff going on. If you will, there is a friend of mine who has had heart surgery. So I'm going to ask for some prayers here for her and her family. Unfortunately, the surgery did not go that well. And the doctors have said basically they've done all that they can do. And it's just a matter of time. If you will, say a prayer for my good friend, Miss Casey, of Casey's Spiritual Corner. She's a dear, wonderful, sweet lady, and I've learned a lot from her. She's a really, really sweet, wonderful person. Um, and so, Miss Casey, I'm sending you a lot of love and big hugs out there. Um, I really do appreciate you, and I owe you quite a bit. You've been a wonderful guide and a wonderful mentor, and I love you very much. So if y'all will, pretty please say some prayers for Miss Casey and her family. I'm going to keep questions open for just a little bit tonight. I did want to come on and give you guys something. I am going to be doing a read in the morning. And either tomorrow night or Saturday, I am going to be doing a members live. I've been threatening that. I've had a lot of stuff on my plate here. And I don't know if y'all can tell, maybe you could from the last reading. I've been, let me tell you, oh, your boy JoJo's been getting hit. And, you know, I struggle on my path the same way that you guys struggle on yours. We can't all be 100% all the time. But I don't want to leave you guys hanging. And I appreciate your support, your kindness, your love. I really do appreciate all of you. You guys mean a lot to me. And it really does. You know, I'm not just blowing smoke up your skirt when I say that doing this really does bring me peace. And it grounds me. It helps me to be able to read for you guys. That might seem a little strange, but it does. And I'm on my path the same way that you folks are. I deal with some of the same issues that you do, and I became a guide because I've learned a lot, and you know I've messed up too. You know what I mean? I've made mistakes on my path too, and I'm trying, just like everybody else. So if y'all will, for Miss Casey at Casey's Spiritual Corner, we love you very much. I love you. I really appreciate you, and you've been an excellent guide and an excellent friend. And I'm sending out big hugs and all the love that I possibly can. I do have a couple of people on the list. I'm only going to leave the questions open for just a little bit. They'll be open for about another 10, 15 minutes, roughly, and then I'm going to shut it down for tonight. So if you'd like a question, go ahead and get one in. If you're a member, I will be doing a members live either tomorrow evening or Saturday. I'm not sure which yet. It really just depends on what's going on. I am going to be doing a weekend read in the morning. And I think next week I'll have some projects cleared off of my plate. I spent yesterday, I need to go wash my hands. I've got little scrapes and scratches and stuff I took yesterday to go chill, go be in nature, and I did some landscaping work and yard work, got in the bushes and got all scratched up. But it was very therapeutic, you know. Um, anyway, you guys get your questions in. I'm going to finish setting up the little list, and I'm going to go wipe the grime from under my fingernails real quick. So I started out with the break, but I'm going to. So if you would like a question, go ahead and get it in right now. I am going to do a quick little intermission here. Like I said, I'm going to get the junk out from under my fingernails, and we will get started up. The list I have right now is Pam Bear, Emma, Joy King, Melly, and if anybody else wants one, go ahead and get it in now, because I'm only going to be on for a little while tonight. I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be doing a lot of praying, a lot of meditating this evening. So anyway, get your questions in, and we will get started here in just a moment. I'll be right back. All right, there we go. J-Dub, how are you doing, Double Bubble? I don't know if J-Dub, if you're familiar with Casey from Casey's Spiritual Corner, but send me a message on IG if you do. She is not doing well this evening, and things do not look good. So, if I'm remembering correctly, you were in her spiritual chat several times. I may be mistaken on that. Gonna be a long day, whew, to say the least. All right, and yes, Pam Bear, I will put you last on the list. I've got Emma, Joy King, Melly, Brittany X, and Pam Bear. That is what I have right now. So I'm going to start out with Miss Emma. Let's see. I know she is over in Europe, and she is probably fast asleep right now. So, Miss Emma, we're going to do your question, dear, at 12:34. Miss Emma. We have for Emma. Hi, Jojo. Reading for the last few weeks. So on point. Thank you for the confirmation. So many things happened. Does X have any remorse over the way he has behaved? Does the X have any remorse over how he has behaved? Thank you so much, Crystal. I appreciate that. Does the X have any remorse for the way they behaved to Emma? Yes, I would say they do. It's taken them a long time, or if they don't yet, they will. That Knight of Pentacles, it's taken a while for them to realize exactly how powerful this connection was with the lovers. I do think in time they will reach out. I think they're trying to decide as to whether or not to reach out. They have been in their head about this. So yes, I would say that they do have remorse. Eight of Pentacles, it's something they're trying to work on to become more emotionally mature. But I think they are doing it. I think they're actually working quite hard at it. This person is waiting for their ships to come in. They're waiting until they work on themselves. You know, the King of Cups is very emotionally mature, very emotionally independent. That is not an easy task to accomplish for anyone. We all have to go through different things in life, and we make mistakes. Part of the learning is realizing that you have screwed something up, and they are working on becoming a more emotionally independent and emotionally mature person. They are working on it. Do they have remorse? I would say they do. It's taken them time. I think they're working on themselves, working on their life, and trying to become a better version of themselves. What is... Give me more about this. How do they feel about their actions towards Emma in the past? Knight of Wands, Three of Swords in reverse, Five of Coins, King of Swords, Seven of Swords, High Priestess, Ten of Wands, Two of Coins. Yes. I think this person realizes, I don't know if they were a player so much, but Knight of Wands, I mean, it can be the card of a player, but it's also the card of somebody that acts impulsively. That is, it's one of the fastest moving knights in the deck. And this is somebody who does things passionately, that that the knights take quick action. And so the Knight of Wands is not always a player, but it is someone who, like the wands, can be anger and fury and words instead of, just passion, lusty passion. This person, I think they realize they want to heal it. They want to fix it. And, the Five of Pentacles is yes. They feel left out in the cold. Either that or they feel like they left you out in the cold. But with the King of Swords, they're being honest with themselves, and they're willing. I bet if you were to talk to them, might not be right now. It might take them a little time, especially with that Knight of Pentacles under there. But in time, I think this person will be quite happy to take accountability and to speak their truth. I think this person also feels a little defensive. They're connecting with their higher self. And I think part of their truth is there's part of them that feels a little defensive as well. Do they feel remorse? Yes. Do they feel left out in the cold? Yes. Do they want to heal it? Yes. But they're also going to speak their truth. Your truth and their truth might be two different things, because there's always three versions. There's your truth, his truth, and the actual truth. You have a spin on it. You have a perspective. He has a spin on it. He has a perspective. That's very true for just about any situation since mankind learned to communicate. And so I do think this person feels left out in the cold. I also think that they are feeling a little defensive in some ways. And they obviously know that you're defensive. With the High Priestess, this person is connecting with their higher self, whether they call it that or not. They are indeed connecting with their higher self, and I think they're learning. Ten of Wands, they're dropping the burdens of some things, I think, within themselves. But the 10 says that this is the end of a cycle for this person. And with every ending comes new beginnings. This person is working hard, doing what they need to do. Now, it could be the end of them juggling, if they were juggling, in fact. But I think right now this person is working quite hard. And they will get reward and recognition for the work that they're doing on themselves. Do I think they have remorse? Yes. But I also think they're working on themselves. And I do believe that this person, if asked or confronted, I don't think they'd be egotistical, because the King of Swords is not egotistical. The King of Swords is sharp. The King of Swords is intelligent. The King of Swords is a king who will defend themselves, a king who does have a sword, but a king nonetheless. This person is ending something, whether it's juggling or maybe acting impulsively. I think this person is healing. They may be healing fear of abandonment, maybe to that degree a little bit of emotional codependence. So whether we do it to ourselves or somebody else does it to us, we all have to go through pain somehow in this life. And everyone we run into is a teacher. I think this person has learned their lessons, and they are coming to the end of a cycle. And I do think they want to heal things. I do think that they want to heal themselves. They may have gotten a bunch of attention in the past, but mark my words, I think this person will get a lot of attention in the future for all of the struggles that they're going through right now. This person is moving towards victory. And I think this person's learned their lesson. And when they're honest with themselves, they realize that part of it was their fault, and there's part of it that wasn't their fault that they'll be glad to be defensive about. This person is going to be honest. And that honesty comes in the form of a sword, a two-edged sword. Part of it, yeah, they're remorseful, regretful for what they did, what their actions were. The other part of it, I think they're growing up and becoming a more emotionally, an emotionally mature person. You can't judge people on their past. And this is why. It's a lot like judging a fish on its ability to climb a tree. It hadn't evolved. It hadn't gotten there yet. That's why we need to forgive ourselves for things that we've done in the past. This person is ending a cycle. Do they have remorse? Yes. Are they healing and growing? Yes, they are. It's important to keep that in mind when you look back at folks, and, your ex is not an ex because of what they did. Your ex is an ex because that's somebody that you once loved and cared about. So just keep that in mind. This person's growing, and even unfortunately, if it came at the cost of pain or hurt to you, Miss Emma, you need to remember that. Everybody's on their own timeline. Everybody's healing somehow. And some people make mistakes. They do stupid stuff and then they realize it later on. I think this person is realizing exactly what you meant to them. This person is your ex because you loved them and they loved you. Remember that. That is what I have for you, Miss Emma. Thank you so very much for your continued support of the channel. I do greatly appreciate you, dear. Let's see. Next up, let me go back up here. Gotta hit all the little things. Hello, Bradley Bear. Say hey to everyone. Bradley Bear, Mama Nacho, J Dub, Pam Bear, of course. We got FG in the house. Joy King, Brittany X, Melly, Lori Rogers. Thank you all so much for your prayers. Do send out prayers for Miss Casey and her family this evening. Thank you so much for that. I do greatly appreciate it. Next up, we have Joy King. Miss Joy, we are doing your question tonight at 2727. What can I expect that is good and yummy coming towards me in the month of November, whatever comes out? My, oh my. All right. What do we have for Miss Joy? What is the good and the yum coming towards Miss Joy in the month of November? The Death card, Wheel of Fortune, 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, beautiful, Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Strength. Underneath the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Swords. We start out with the Death card. The Death card is transformation. It is an ending so something new can begin. And I think there are energies around you that are indeed transforming. For one, Knight of Cups. It looks like you do have some sort of love offer coming into you. And this is the Wheel of Fortune spinning in your favor. This is possibly a water sign or an earth sign or any of your fixed signs. But this is somebody who's going to be slow, methodical. This is somebody single, looking good, feeling good, smelling good. All of the things, whoever this is, get their bankroll on. Do believe you are going to have a choice. But with this particular Lover's card, I get the feeling you have a very strong soulmate, soul bond, strong connection coming in. Your ships are coming in. 3 of Wands. And I think there are situations, not only in love, but in other areas of life where you've been waiting a little bit. Seems like things are almost going backwards or stagnant at times. I think you're transforming, and your ships are coming in. I think you're learning a little more about self-love as well. Not only do you have somebody coming towards you, I think you're offering yourself love and kindness. But your situation is transforming. The wheel is spinning in your favor. You've had to wait a while on this slow-ass Knight of Pentacles. Had to have a lot of strength to overcome that. But you've learned to put up boundaries. and proper boundaries. The Queen of Swords is highly intelligent. It's a card of someone who has learned their lessons. And yeah, the Queen of Swords has been through a thing or two. A thing or two. And I think you're going to be busy, but you have learned a lot. So I do believe you've got, it's going to be a very transformative month. I think you're going to feel a lot better about things, mainly because of your self-love. Now, I do think you have a love offer coming in, but I also think that you're elevating. You're learning how to have proper boundaries and still accept, you'll still hear people out. You'll still listen. And when you had those kinds of proper boundaries set up, you can be very confident in yourself. The Queen of Swords it's not an easy crown to get. But I think you're getting it. What is the good coming for Miss Joy in November? What else do we have for universe? We have the Eight of Cups, the King of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. There we go. Five of Wands, Temperance. Ace of Cups, Six of Cups, 10 of Cups, Three of Cups underneath the bottom of the deck. Well, there you go, man. You have walked away. The Eight of Cups is an act of self-love. It's walking away from something you once loved because you have love for yourself. You've had to be strong, independent. You've had to be the king. And it's taken a while. There's been a lot of fights and a lot of drama, but I do believe everything is balancing out. And with that balancing out, and I think it's balancing within you. It's taking a long time to kind of ease down the heart and the mind and the soul of Joy. But it's happening. Divine timing. Patience. That damn P word. With that self-love, your cup overfloweth, and here comes love. Here comes the connection. This is somebody who wants to make memories with you. It can talk about somebody from the past, but I don't really get that. I think this is someone that wants to share memories with you, that wants to learn about you, and have you learn about them. Is somebody who wants to make good memories with you. 10 of Cups. You about to find your boo thing? Because it looks like you're going to be celebrating. Now, you could have some family of some kind. If you've had issues with anybody in your family or other folks, you could be squashing the beef, so to speak. Offering apologies or forgiveness, or somebody's doing that to you, whatever. But I think you're going to have a lot to celebrate. And you're going to be taking a leap of faith, trusting the universe. That trust fall into the sacred geometrical webbing of the universe is not an easy thing to do. And it has been a long time coming, hasn't it? I think you're getting peace. And with peace comes celebration. I think what you're getting in November is joy. I do think you have a lot of happiness, a lot of celebration, and a lot of love and fond memories and good stuff coming in. Stuff that's been a long time coming. I think you're passing a test and leveling up. And it comes with a cup of love, by the way. Congratulations, Miss Joy. I don't think you're just ready to give it. I think you're ready to receive it, too. And the universe is about to reward you for your efforts. Beautiful, Miss Joy. Beautiful. Thank you very much for your support of the channel. It's been a hard test, but I think you passed with flying colors, dear heart. Ralph K, what is going on, my brother? Welcome in. Welcome in. Next up, we have my friend Melly. And yes, questions are closed for the evening. I'm shutting them down. I'm only doing a few this evening. Let me get the little thing up here. Where the hell is it? There we go. Questions are closed. There we go. All right. Make sure we get my final on this. Oh, Mama Nacho, thank you so much, dear heart. I appreciate that. If you'd like to ask a question, Miss Crystal, I'll be glad to answer one for you. But thank you so much for your tip and bonus. I'm going to put you on the list, so don't argue with me on this. Just put your question into chat. All right, so next up we have Miss Melly. Hey, beautiful, what's going on? What do we have? Uh-oh. What are the Leo's intentions? Dun, dun, dun. All right, let's see what we've got going on. We're doing Melly's tonight at 39:33. What are that lion's intentions with my good friend Melly? Well, I'm going to pull a card for you regardless, Crystal. Don't sass me, woman. I'm going to pull cards for you anyway, one way or the other. So you just let me know if there's something specific or if you just like a general card pull. And if you, by the way, if anyone in here is not checked out Say You Love with Crystal Lavender, please do so. Check her channel out. She is a lovely, lovely reader. And a bit of a smartass like myself. Tend to appreciate those kind of folks. All right, Melly, what are this Leo's intentions with my friend Melly? We have Two of Pentacles, that Three of Wands, Page of Pentacles, King of Cups, Okay. Well, right off the bat, I can tell you that this person is highly, highly attracted to you. This person wants to clap them cheeks, Melly. Yes, they do. They want to take all the soft round parts and, you know, slap, play, wiggle, tiggle, hide the wiggle pickle, all the things. This person wants you holding the wand and paying attention to something else. I think this person has a little bit of smoke and mirrors. The Magician card is a good card, but sometimes it can be seen as the card of a trickster. And you start out with the Two of Pentacles. They're waiting on their ships to come in. And that ship has a big old picture of Melly on it with, you know, it's sort of like the pinup girls they used to put on the side of bombers. This person is highly attracted to you. Here's the thing. They are highly attracted to you, and they're not bringing a lot to the table, but you're going to end up teaching them. I don't think they have. They're starting out. I mean, don't get me wrong. This person's attracted to you. I don't think they're coming into it necessarily with bad intentions. I just think this person wants what they want. That doesn't mean they have some devious, evil plan to screw you over or, you know, whatever. I think they do have plans that involve screws. Um, this person might be trying to dangle a little bit of a carrot and something else, but I think it's going to end up backfiring on them a little bit. What are this person's deep down true intentions for Melly? What will his true intentions be in the long run? Four of Cups, Page of Wands, King of Coins, Eight of Cups, Nine of Coins, the Lovers, Devil. This person wants to talk a good game. I don't think this person realizes their own toxic energy yet. But ultimately, Eight of Cups, Nine of Coins, I think this person would like for you to touch their wand. Innocently enough, I mean, I think they see what we see is a beautiful lady that they want to communicate, they want to get wandy, and they do. They see you as a beautiful lady, and they want to clap those cheeks. Ultimately, this person wants to be the king of pentacles. They want to be single, looking good, feeling good, smelling good. And they're going to have a choice. And that choice is temptation. It comes from a place of fear and ego. This is a person who hadn't grown up yet. It's a little boy who sees the shiny and wants to go towards the shiny. Doesn't mean necessarily that they're evil. It means they just don't know themselves and haven't grown up yet. They're waiting for their ships to come in once again, like everybody else. I think they see you as very sweet, very kind, very loving, very good looking. This person would like to highlight all of your curves with stuff. Be careful the way I put that. This person is very attracted to you. And I don't think they're a bad person. I think they have an idea of what they want to be in life, and it's going to take them a long time. They're not really, I don't think they're there for, they want to have a good time with you, but they have a different version of long time in their head. So you want a little romp, you want to go have some fun, this will be your person, because they'll go away. You know, this, I don't know. You got to be careful of doing stuff like that because it's fear, ego, insecurity. You know, this is a little single man that wants to be king, and they're just not there yet. Miss Melly, I'll give you the advantage side of this and say you can look at it this way. This would be a lot like having a prostitute that you don't have to pay. Here's what I mean by that. People really like sex. I don't know if y'all knew that or not. They do. They love it. Sex is amazing. Oh, it releases the dopamine. There's licking and kissing and slapping and tickling and all the fun and hide the wiggle pickle and whisk duct tape to power drills and jumper cables and helmets and little swings and Kermit the Frog outfits. And then there's that one wiggly thing that's over there in the what the fuck is that? Woo. Sex is amazing. People love it. Right about the year 1800, humans, mankind, reached the point where we were at the 1 billion population mark on this earth. I want you to think about that. It took all of recorded history and pre-recorded history all the way up to roughly about the year 1800 to get to the point where we were at 1 billion. And as modern technologies came along and we had food and we had different devices, we had leisure time, time to play around. And guess what humans did? Go on, guess. Go. Guess what they did? And they did it a lot. It's now 2024. And so in just 224 years, we have gone from 1 billion to over 8 billion. That is a lot. I mean, a whole lot of brown chicken, brown cow. You know, brown chicken, brown cow. And here's the reason why prostitution is the oldest profession in the world. Because people really do like sex. But you're not paying a prostitute for sex. I didn't know if y'all knew this or not. You don't buy sex from a prostitute, what you're paying for is for them to go away when you're done. So you don't have to deal with that messy emotional entanglement and all the stuff. You're just there for the lick 'em lollies and the sexy time. And then they go away. That is what you pay a prostitute for. It's a quick little lesson there. You, my dear, have the unique advantage of knowing this up front. So you want to have some fun? Wear it out. Now that's completely up to you. You're an adult. You're a big girl. You're beautiful. And if you want to have a little fun time, go ahead. Protect yourself. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You may have no interest in that at all. Because a lot of people out there really, really like sex to come with a whole heaping helping of emotion and love. It's sort of like cereal and milk, or peanut butter, jelly, ham, burger, Kool-Aid, sugar. It's a package deal, and I think that's what most of us are looking for. So I don't think this is a bad person per se. I think they're highly attracted to a very beautiful lady. I can't blame them there. You know what I'm saying? Just young. Maybe a little stupid. They have a goal. They have a vision in mind of what they want to do in life. And they haven't really figured themselves out. So that goal is a little askew. You know what I'm saying? It's like they don't see the big picture of it yet. Again, does not mean that they're a bad person. It just means they don't know yet. And they're trying to figure it out. They're trying to figure out what waves to grab. Trying to figure out what ladder to climb. 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands. I don't think this person's necessarily evil. I think they see a beautiful lady that they would like to get to know on a more intimate level, that they would like to they see a beautiful lady that they would like to be dating. Well, they see a beautiful lady they'd like to be doing something with that ends in ing. Here you go. Those are the Leo's intentions. I don't think this is a bad person. I think it's somebody who's trying to manifest. It's a little page that wants to be king. Probably because they saw that hot thing and went, damn, that looks good. Want to touch the hiney? Don't hate him because he's attracted, because he sees something beautiful and wants it. Just keep your boundaries up. You know what you're dealing with. You know what you're doing, boo-boo. He just doesn't know fully what he wants out of life yet. He's still thinking with the wrong head. We've all been there. We've all done it. You've done it too. You've seen Magic Mike. You know Don't lie. Do not lie. You've seen a firefighter's calendar or two and thought, damn, that's a, you saw some young men when you were a little bit younger and thought, okay, I could work, but I'd buy a pound of that ground round. Yeah, yeah. You see what I'm saying? That's kind of where he's at. So go easy on him, Melly. Go easy. I mean, don't get me wrong. Look fine as hell. Your best makeup, do your hair, the mani pedi, that dress. You know the one I'm talking about. The one that shows all the lick'em lollies and the everything. You know what I'm talking about. Lay it on him. And then say no. I might pay for that one in purgatory. Bad JoJo. But don't fault him for finding you attractive and being horny. I mean, you've been there too. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. What was JoJo signing with his hands? Hey, Ralph. Made you look. All right. That is what I have for you, darling. I greatly appreciate you very much. Thank you for all your support. I do greatly appreciate you, beautiful. You'll know. I think the Leo's. I mean, he's attracted to you, and he wants to smash. So on a raw animalistic level, it's quite the compliment. Just take it like that. You gotta see the good in the shadow. The light in the shadow. You see a little bit of shadow in the light too. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, thank you, darling. I appreciate you. Next up, we have Miss Brittany X. Let's see, Miss Brittany, we're doing your question tonight at 59. We'll do it at 59:33. Brittany, not sure I want to close sales deals anymore and interview with Company G next week for their mock call is causing anxiety. Should I cancel the interview? We'll go with what you're happy with. I mean, if it's, put it this way. You say you don't want to close sales, right? But this is before I pull cards. I'll give you this. Don't run from a challenge. You may discover something with that helps you along. You know what I'm saying? But you also have to trust your own intuition. If it depends on if you think you could get better at it. Is this a skill that you think you could develop, or something that you think you need, or is it something that you just want to avoid altogether? If it's causing you anxiety, then that means you don't feel adequate for it, or you think it doesn't make you happy, or I mean, if you close the sale, it'd make you feel really good, right? Um, so why is it causing you anxiety? Is it because it's a challenge? Are you unsure of yourself? And if you're unsure of yourself, the way to do that is to learn more so that you can be sure of yourself, to take that emotion of anxiety and, oh, I don't know, and use it as fuel to make you to find out what you need to find out and make it easier. So before I even pull cards, just remember that you don't want to just run from something. uh there's courage does not courage requires fear, and the overcoming of courage is very victorious. So just remember that. How's that going to go? What's the advice for Brittany X in this? Because I mean, it's causing you anxiety for a reason. This is a prime example of shadow work. Why is it causing you anxiety? Is it because it's something you just absolutely don't like doing? Or is it because you're afraid you're not doing it right, or are you afraid you don't have the skill? Because if that's the case, you can always learn more. You can always get better. You know what I'm saying? What's the advice here for Brittany X about the interview with Company G and closing? And if you're in sales, closing is part of the deal. I mean, it just is. Eight of Cups, Page of Cups, Three of Wands, Empress, Knight of Wands, High Priestess, Two of Pentacles, the Moon. Underneath the bottom of the deck, you've got the Strength card. It's just sort of asking the same thing. It's like, well, if you walk away, are you doing that impulsively? Knight of Wands? Are you just playing at this? Are you going to regret it? Because you're thinking about it, which is why it's causing anxiety. Are you really listening to your higher self? We know that job-wise, you're interviewing out. You've been out there for a couple of months now, and you're waiting for your ships to come in. Having the skills of a close, being a closer on sales, depends on, I'm not sure what you sell, but if you're waiting on your ships to come in, doing the work and balancing all of these things, closing is part of sales. So doing the work and putting it now is only going to be another skill that you have. You're not going to know until you try. Moon card. It takes a lot of strength to face your fears. So it's really a question about you. To go in the, yeah, exactly, as Bradley Bear says in chat here, end game. What is the end game? What is it that you want to do? Because if you're in sales, closing is part of the deal. It is. Is that something you eventually want to do? Because if it is, and you want big sales, then you shouldn't shy away from the opportunity to go try. You shouldn't be afraid to make a mistake. You know what I'm saying? Should Brittany cancel the interview? What do you want to manifest? The Magician. Ten of Wands. There's something about this that has to end. Whether it's, I mean, this is the universe that is kind of it's going to keep kicking it back to you. It's like, all right, well, what do you want? What do you want to manifest? Because if you end this, you might be giving up an opportunity. But if you're manifesting an ending to this so you can go and do something else or look for different, more suitable opportunities for you, then you should defend yourself, thus relieving and healing the anxiety. But on the other hand, if you're manifesting an ending of this because you're afraid of the equal give and take, then you're kind of fighting yourself and giving yourself, you're being defensive against your own healing, your own growth. Either one of these ways can be profitable, equal, and fair. Either one of them can leave you out in the cold. And so you have to move on to calmer waters by going truly after your passion. And it takes a little bit of a bravado. It takes some cojones, and you have to be honest with yourself about what you really want. I hope I'm making sense here. You know what? I'm going to get you an enchanted map oracle for this. What is the advice about this for Brittany? They came out in reverse. Wishing well and strength in the reverse. I was only going to get you one, but they both plopped out and they both came out in reverse. So let's see what it says. Number 48, wishing well in reverse. Oh, hang on a second. Damn it, come here. Sorry, I've dropped some stuff back here. I'm trying to. Oh, there we go. Okay, wishing well. I think I'm going to read both ways for these. They came out in reverse, but I'm going to read you both versions of both of these cards. I don't know why I feel compelled to do it, but I'm going to do it. First off, wishing well in the reverse. This is not the time to force anything to happen in your life, especially whatever seems to be eluding you. You can't demand that the universe provide you with what you want. You cannot demand that the universe provide you with what you want. Unmet desires can burst into a destructive fire of obsession. Step back, breathe, and take your attention away from what you want. Ask instead for what you need. Aha. See? See? You might not want. Look, I'm not sure I want to close sales. But is that a skill that you need? Because a position doing that could sharpen that and build you up. See what I'm saying? Step back, breathe, and take your attention away from what you want. Ask instead for what you need. Only the unseen knows how to align desire, inspiration, and its manifest form. As the coin disappears into the mystery of the dark pool at the bottom of the well, have faith. Don't engage in wishful thinking. You must co create with spirit, not make demands. You may yet get what you want. Never forget that life is filled with choices. Make a wish, but be open to the enchanted way in which spirit fulfills your desire. Beautiful. Um, this thing that if you don't want to close, well, it really depends on you. It depends on what you truly do want. Not sure you want to close sales. Well, then what do you want? If the universe is trying to bring you something and hand you something that you do want, something you have been wishing for, something you have been putting intentions out there and efforts out there for, the universe might be trying to bring you something with that. But you say it's causing you anxiety. Well, why is it causing you anxiety? Is it because you truly don't like the close part? But if you're in sales, closing is part of it. Or do you think, is it an area where you might need to sharpen your skills? You see what I'm saying? In the upright, this card says, desire is the most important impulse for creating life. Now you're seeing the relationship between desire and inspiration and sensing that moment of truth when you feel the inception of new life. It is an aha moment when everything makes sense. Perhaps you recognize a soulmate or are conceiving a baby or an idea. The Wishing Well card awakens you to the presence of unseen forces that enable new beginnings. Divine intelligence activates the field of possibilities where new life is co created in a magical way. Neither you nor anyone else can know how or why this happens. It just does. To that end, you can't control the process of growth. Rather, you must step aside to be a channel for higher forces and relinquish any attachment to how this new creation should appear or when. Form your intention and take action by dropping the coin into the wishing well. Then trust in spirit. Prepare to be amazed. Now we're going to go to strength, number 44. If I can get the right page. There we go. Number 44, strength in the reverse. This card says, your true strength comes not from self-reliance alone, but from a sincere faith in a higher power. It means having faith in yourself, too. in the reverse. When you see the Strength card reversed, pay particular attention to your health, for this indicates that your body, mind, and spirit need strengthening at this time. Exercise, rest, and proper nutrition are necessary to keep you in balance. Don't deplete yourself through overwork, as now is the time for building your stamina. You see what I'm saying? If you build your skills by doing this, face your fear, if you exercise, you get stronger. Like, well, I don't want to lift 50 pounds. Yeah, but if you go over here and you lift 20 pounds 8 million times and do that over here, and then you do that, and then 50 pounds, it doesn't get any easier to lift. It's just you're stronger. See what I'm saying? Perhaps you feel the bonds weakening in a relationship. If they are in danger of being broken, they may need repair. Attend to them before the burden gets too heavy. Be strong. Face the reality of your relationship at this time. Face the reality of the possibility of closing at this time. And give it your attention. For any fragile threads may give way. Let go of whatever robs you of your life force and trust that something better will take its place. Now, strength in the upright. Your true strength comes not from self-reliance alone, but from a sincere faith in a higher power and in yourself. The strength to accomplish even the most daunting task is yours at this time. You can connect with and channel the power of the universe. The Strength card indicates that your ideas are being tested and redefined, and your relationships are being deepened. No matter what happens, nothing can move you off the course of evolution. See what I mean? That closing might be an evolutionary step for you. Possibly. It's up to you. As the potency of your connections becomes more obvious, you're able to harness the creative energies that are available to you. Have courage and dive in, for magic is in the process of finding a form to take. When you remember that real strength comes from a combination of your efforts and a reliance on a higher power working through you, all is possible. You can do anything. Now, you don't need to fear or have anxiety about learning to close sales, and you might be limiting yourself by not trying. So, I think what the cards are saying is be honest with yourself. Why do you have anxiety about closing? And remember that if you're working with a company, let them know. Say, well, I have a little anxiety about closing. Maybe I could learn from some of the other people here, or I want to get better at this. I want to conquer this. Is that something that you really want, or it's really a flip of the coin, up to you. Should you cancel the interview, or do you think interviewing and doing this would help you face your anxiety about closing sales? What do you want? What do you want? What does your end game look like? I hope this brought you some clarity on it. This is a deeper question that you need to ask within yourself, because it's, what do you want long term? What do you want to do long term? Do you eventually want to be able to close sales? Well, and now's the time to go ahead and get started on that skill, even though it might be causing a little anxiety and You can't be afraid to fail. You're going to make a mistake or two learning things, but at the same time, when you learn it, if you get comfortable closing sales where you don't have that anxiety anymore, imagine how much more desired you'd be as a salesperson. Oh, damn, Brittany's a closer? Sweet shit, let's get her in here. Get that money coming in, build the confidence up. You see what I'm saying? But it's really all up to you. It's what do you truly want? What is your end game? What is your goal? And where is that anxiety coming from? Is it anxiety because it's just something that you don't like to do? Or is it an anxiety because you fear that you're not doing it correctly or you don't have the skills to do it? So it's, I know, hopefully that I'm making sense here, Miss Brittany. I do hope that brings you a little peace and clarity about your situation, or at least a deeper understanding. Because this is how we grow, is facing our anxieties and fears. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay. If you tell somebody, hey, closing's not my favorite because, why is it causing anxiety? Is it because it's really something you don't like to do and don't ever want to do? Or is it something that you feel you're not actually good at? Is it a matter of self-confidence? Is it a matter of, sorting out the deals or frustration in yourself? Is it something that's triggering you or triggering that anxiety that you need to work on about yourself? You see what I'm saying? So hopefully that makes sense, Miss Brittany. I do wish you the very best. Either way, your buddy JoJo loves you, and thank you for your support and love of the channel. God love you. I really do appreciate you, and I'm wishing you the very best, dear heart. You got this. Either way, we're going to be here. Your soul fam is just rooting for you. So are your ancestors. So is the universe. We want you to be the best version of you that you can possibly be. So, that is what I have for you, dear. Thank you again. All right, next up we have my good friend Crystal Lavender. And I am going to pull a card for you. I don't care. Whatever comes out. Okay. What card to pull? Back to the map. Just one card. All right. One card there. One card. One card. One card. One card. Page of Cups. Somebody may be wanting to heal something from you, with you. You got the Page of Cups, Six of Cups, King of Cups, Three of Swords in the reverse. This is about healing. This is about growing more emotionally mature and about some kind of connection. Now, I can take this one of two ways. One, somebody from your past soulmate, could be a past life, could be somebody you used to, you know. Somebody may want to apologize because they believe in this strong connection and they have grown more emotionally mature and would like to heal things because they do have a lot of love for you. Either way, there's a lot of love for you here. There's a lot of love and there's healing. Okay. Scenario 2 in this. You need to show love for yourself and go all the way back before all the ish started in life. And be your own best friend all over again. Back when you were a kid, back when you were sitting there talking to yourself and you had an imaginary friend and you're like, yeah, let's go play with bugs and build a ramp and let's piss off mom by putting flowers in all of her fine stemware. And by this, you become more emotionally mature. You become, look at that dragon. That is a powerful ass dragon. That is somebody who is assured of themselves and loves themselves. That is somebody who is emotionally mature and emotionally independent. Look at those eyes. Look at them. Looking you dead in the face. If this is about you by yourself, it's about your healing, about unbreaking your heart. Forgive yourself and show yourself some love. Remember, go back before you were trained and learned all the things. Go back before somebody handed you, that first joint or that first beer or blah, blah, blah. What were the nuggets of joy that you remember? Because as you go and you love yourself, you forgive yourself for things of the past, you unlearn certain behaviors, you go into new ventures, you've been through a lot. And when you go back and remember that there was love back there, that is how you become more emotionally mature, thus unbreaking your heart. Do you know what I'm saying? And again, you could have somebody from your past, and it doesn't have to be, this could be old friend, it could be a childhood friend, it could be somebody that you used to go steady with and hold hands. You know what I'm saying? Or it could be somebody that you bonked their brains out on, I don't know. It could be somebody from a past life. One way or the other, you're getting a cup of love. Period. But it's somebody from your past, whether it's somebody else or a past version of you. Somebody's coming with a cup of love. And I think it is going to heal you in a certain respect. Signs you could be dealing with here, you've got Libra, Scorpio, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Unexpected visitor, card number 41. Here's your one card. Somebody's bringing you a cup of love, whether it's yourself, your higher self, or somebody else. Expect the unexpected. Number 41. A sip of water. If you expect the unexpected, you'll be prepared for miracles. detours, surprises, and paradigm shifts. Expect the unexpected. No matter how detailed your plans are and how clear you believe the road ahead to be, there are times when the best laid plans are waylaid by unforeseen circumstances. At first, detours may seem inconvenient, but a surprise turn of events signals that the adventure of life is beginning to get interesting. No one can plan for synchronicity, for fate and destiny to meet, except for spirit, who knows what you can't comprehend for now. Life is full of surprises, so stay on your toes and enjoy this exciting new adventure you weren't expecting. There is a plan for your life that may not match up with your agenda. You got a surprise coming. Somehow, some way, you got an unexpected visitor, and you're getting a couple of one way or the other. Whether it's from someone from your past, someone from your past life, or a past version of you. Someone is bringing you a cup of love, and whoever that is all grown up. There's a big difference between little dimple cheeky cuteness here and that. Because that's a badass. This wants to play with you and hold your hand to be sweet and lovey. This will force your ass to get on stage and sing karaoke. You know what I'm saying? This will be like, hey, do you want to sing songs? Bitch, get up there and sing. I know you can do it. Do it. I really like that version of that song. We should sing that one. Get the fuck on stage. Sweet. I have emotion for you. I fucking love you. Get up there. Either way, it's going to be very healing. Expect the unexpected. You got a visitor coming, and they're bringing a cup of love. One way or the other. The 3D, the 5D. While somebody is going to be ringing your doorbell. You know what I'm saying? That is what I have for you, dear heart. Thank you so much for your support of the channel. Thank you for all you do for the collective, the community. I really do greatly appreciate you, and I know many others do as well. If y'all have not checked out Say You Love with Crystal Lavender, please do so. Go give her a like, a share, a follow, and a holler at Say You Love with Crystal Lavender. Thank you, Mama Nacho. I appreciate you, dear heart. Okay. And of course, I forgot to timestamp your read, but it's on screen. We'll figure it out. All right. Last but not least, we have Pam Bear. And I saw somebody else pop in earlier. Lisa. Yes, unfortunately, the questions are closed for tonight. I'll be doing a reading in the morning. I have a membership read this weekend if you're so inclined. You can always email me at themojotaro@gmail.com if you'd like a private reading. I am running 3 questions for just $25. I'm running a special on it right now. And very, very soon, I will have a Zoom set up so that we can actually do live reads with Zoom. You'll still see the same thing you see here. You might get to see my face if you do that, but for the most part, you're going to see what you see here. The cards, these poorly manicured nails, and hear this gorgeous, sexy voice. You know what I'm saying? All right. Go down thing here with the stuff with the thing. What are you trying to say? Answer me, Pam Bear. Yeah, I tend to. I did Emma at 12 minutes 34 seconds. Joy King was at 27 minutes 27 seconds. Melly was at 39 minutes and 33 seconds. Brittany X was at 59 minutes and 33 seconds. Crystal, I forgot to even call it out. And now we're on Pam Bear. What would you like to know? You want me to look up your thing from... Let me see. As a matter of fact, before we get into the grand finale this evening, I'm going to run and visit the little tarot reader's room. $124.31. Thank you. There you go. Timestamps for this will be available after the live is over. Let me see here. Where is the thing? I will never understand PayPal's website. Finger waggles and finger pointing and all the good wiggles. Yes, there can be a lot of that. Back. Yes, go back. Do as I say. Website. Yes, I can get a discount at $39 glasses, apparently. It says, your last thing says general good vibes. Is that what you're looking for? The good, the yum? Just whatever comes out with the general goodness? Is that what we're looking for, Pam Bear? You think about it. If you have another question, throw it in the chat or whatever. I'm going to run to the little tarot reader's room. I'll be right back. And we're going to do Pam Bears. So bear with me just a moment. And we'll be right back. There we go. All right, let's get Miss Pam Bear taken care of. There we go. Expressive hands. Now, Pam Bear, we are doing your read at 1:45:15. Whatever pops out for Pam Bear. The good, the pinch of yum yum. Yum yum. She wants yum yum. Not just yum yum. Yum yum yum. All right. I'm down for it. What is the good yum yum coming for Pam Bear? We've got the Queen of Pentacles, the High Priestess, ooh, Four of Wands, the Ten of Cups, the Tower, Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. Ooh, and underneath the bottom of the deck, we've got the Chariot. Pammy, what you doing? You winning the lottery or something? Don't forget your buddy JoJo when that happens. Queen of Pentacles. This is very grounded, solid, stable, nurturing, caring energy, very pragmatic, very practical, and got the bank on. This is a metric fuck ton of confidence, and quite a bit of it. The Tower. Well, something's changing. Something's getting something is shocking. Winning the lottery could be a Tower moment. Winning a scratch off, Tower moment. Just think of the best thing that could possibly happen. Shockingly, I think this Tower moment is a good Tower moment. You have a sense. You know intuitively that this is on its way. High Priestess. You have a Pisces coming your way. Whatever it is, you're going to be looking good, feeling good, smelling good, out there doing your thing. It's Pam Bear. Hell on wheels, baby. And you're going to be celebrating life. You're going to be solid, stable, secure. You might have somebody coming towards you wanting a higher level of commitment, or you yourself just know that you got good things coming and your stability is about to blow up. There's going to be communication. There's going to be action taking. The Wands are about passionate things happening. It's about action. It's about communication. It's also about travel. Whatever this is coming in is going to make you extremely happy. Now, 10 of Cups. This could be something in your family. This could be somebody coming forward wanting that higher level of commitment and wanting, a little porch swing time with the Pam Bear. The good thing is you are going to be confident because you found peace. And you know how to keep proper boundaries up. Look at her. Look how content she is. Just nothing is popping her bubble of peace. Nothing. Chariot. It's a card of victory. It's a card of moving forward. It's also a card of travels. Where you going, Pam Bear? You got spots already picked out on the map, I'm sure. What else do we want? Where do we want to go with this? The Gilded Tarot. I need to get another one of these, actually. I think it was Pam Bear, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody gave me these. I think it was you. I'm not sure. But I need to, I've used these so much now that it's starting to get a little rough. Of course, I could be a little easier on the cards, too. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. What do we got for Pam Bear? The Moon. The Ace of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups. The Lovers. Wow. 10 of Cups. Twice. We got the 3 of Wands. The 6 of Pentacles. The Page of Wands. And the Wheel of Fortune underneath the bottom of the deck. Pam Bear, the Wheel of Fortune is about to spin in your favor, boo-boo. You don't see this coming yet. It's still hidden from you. There's things hidden from you that you don't see. The universe got surprises for you. It's not going to tell you everything. It's like, well, let's just give Joe a couple of little cards, but we're not revealing. You can see the it's like, you ever get one of those presents at Christmas where you can kind of, sort of, maybe guess what it is? You see the present, you see it's wrapped and it's under the tree, and you got an idea of what it is, but you don't know exactly because it's still wrapped. That's what this is. You can see the present coming. It's under the tree. You see it. You see this. And you know it. You know this, man. But you don't know exactly what it is yet. So it's still hidden. But there's a brand new, solid, stable offer coming. And as we all know, this particular Ace of Pentacles, for me, as a reader, this particular one is all 4 aces rolled into one. The Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and yes, giggity, the Ace of Wands. Somebody's coming in with a couple of Knight of Cups. Where the hell? This is either somebody coming towards you or the universe coming towards you. And I dare to say a little bit of both, because you do have the Ace of Pentacles here. But you got a couple of coming your way. Lovers. You may have a choice about this. Could very well have a strong soulmate coming your way. Gemini energy there. We've also got Cancerian. You got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Your ships are coming in, boo-boo. There's action. There's movement. That ship is almost there. It is on its way. You got a little bonus coming. Some change coming in. I think this is going to be you dispensing it out. You're like, all right, well, here, you get a little piece of pie, and you get a pentacle, and you get a pentacle. It's going to make you happy as hell. You're just going to be ecstatic. Light, little flirty communication, keeping things fun, happy, jovial. You get some good times. You get some fun. You get some light energy coming your way. The Wheel of Fortune is definitely spinning in your favor. What is the big thing that's coming for Pan Bear? Great fortune, journey, message, courthouse, family room. You got a great fortune coming to you, Pan Bear. I don't know if you can buy lottery tickets where you are. Let me know. Just so. I can't buy them here because, I don't know, the Lord. I'm hoping that this election season will rectify that and I can actually buy a lottery ticket without having to drive to a state line. But it looks like you've got great fortune coming your way, and you are going to be going on a journey. You're going to be getting messages about this. Lucky number 7 messages. Going to be some legal documents. You're getting such a great fortune, you're going to have to set up an estate. Probably going to change your entire living situation as well. What can Pan Bear do to facilitate this? What's the advice for Pan Bear? The advice for Pan Bear. 7 of Swords. Be strategic. Don't lie. Don't lie. You know there's some cheeks out there you'd like to squeeze, but this is more about being strategic. Knight of Pentacles. Take your time. Dot your I's. Cross your T's. Make sure you're doing all of the good things. The Sun. Focus on the happy. Underneath the bottom of the deck, 10 of Pentacles. If you're strategic about what you're doing, take your time, dot the I's, cross the T's, handle all the details, do what it is you need to do, and it's taking a long time. I know it's been a long time coming. Focus on the happy. The Sun. 10 of Pentacles. Great fortune. Queen of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. The Lovers. 10 of Cups. Knight of Cups. The universe is about to just show you gobs of love in the form of people, in the form of money, in the form of abundance. Great fortune is yours. I mean, I know you're a big supporter of the channel, and you know, you've seen the cards. You know how they play out. You know how they read. One through 69. The number is 42. 42. The answer to life, the universe, and everything. And if you have not seen The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy with Sam Rockwell and Mos Def, please do yourself a favor and do so. That's for everyone. I always want to do good reads for you, Pam Bear. I only want to see good things for you. But here, I'm pulling cards, and they all look fantastic. Great Fortune, Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, Knight of Cups, 4 of Wands, 10 of Cups, twice, by the way. The Sun, 10 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot, Great Fortune. Make sure you have your own towel and that you know where that towel is at all times. And let me know when we need to get a designated driver. What is it? The lemon flavored gargle blaster? Yeah, you may need a love blanket as well. Again, if you have not seen that movie, please do yourself a favor and watch it. You're going to love it. That looks beautiful, Pam Bear. It really does. You've got you, and the thing is, you know it's coming too. You're getting the Wheel of Fortune is spinning in your favor, Pam Bear. Winner. Wagyu filet mignon steak dinner. We're going above chicken. Your advice is to be strategic. Take your time. Go slow. If you win the lottery, you're going to need a financial advisor, a fiduciary financial advisor. You need an estate planner. You're going to need multiple different accounts to put the money in due to FDIC, federal insurance. And make sure that banks aren't linked because they'll only be covered under the same insurance clause. So you're going to need an estate planner. You're going to need to set up a trust. You're going to need a financial advisor and a financial attorney. Don't go telling people to piss off right away. Keep your trap shut. Be silent about it. Be strategic. Don't just let everybody know. Don't go blabbing about it. But take care of all the little details. Be strategic. You're about to be happy with all the things. You're about to get your justice. Well, if you win $295 million, there'll be a good chunk of that taken out of tax. I only need about 1.2 mil. That's all I need. That's it. Just a little slice of pie for JoJo. That's all I need. You go have the rest. Oh goodness. Anyway, that looks beautiful, Pam Bear. It looks like there's something big coming in, and it's going to require some legal things. It is. Looking like your life is going to change, Pam Bear. That's beautiful. It really, really is. Look, there's one of my picks that grows legs and walks away. There's another one. I looked in the washing machine this evening. I found 3. There's hundreds of these around this house, by the way, and they're never right where I need them to be. Ever. You got plans? I bet you do, boo-boo. I bet you do. That is what I have for you, Miss Pam Bear. Thank you so much, as always, for your continued support of the channel. I do greatly appreciate you. Keep dreaming the dream. Focus on the happy. Keep that vibe high. I get the feeling you're going to be smiling from ear to ear very, very soon. I mean, those are really good cards. You know, I don't get to choose what cards to pull. And I always want to pull something good for you. But pulling that? Damn. Those are really, really good cards. So, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It is done. It is done. It is done. Go watch the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Go watch that movie. You see why I like it so much. I bet you are. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you. Dan Allshaw, how are you doing, brother? Welcome in. Thank you, everyone, for being here. That is what I have for you this evening. I do greatly, greatly appreciate all of you. If y'all have not checked out Crystal Lavender, Say You Love with Crystal Lavender, y'all be sure and check her channel out. Give her a follow and a holler. I'll have timestamps posted up here in just a few minutes for everybody. I am going to be doing a read in the morning. I am. I've got a few more hours worth of work to finish up tonight. And I'll be up in the morning to do my weekend reading either tomorrow night or Saturday. Probably right now, the way things are going, it'll probably be Saturday. But I am going to be doing a members live, probably in the early afternoon on Saturday, maybe about, I don't know, 1:32, 2:33, somewhere around in there. I will post a link up beforehand so you'll know. If you're a member, you can get in there, and I'll be, pulling cards for all the members and sending you love. I need to catch up on the members reads. I kind of bit off more than I could chew there when I started up. It's been busy as hell, but it's time to catch things up. And I think I'm going to come up with a little bit more structured plan. I got to get my stuff together. I got all kinds of things happening. I'm trying to get people off, I'm trying to get other projects done and out of here so I don't have to worry about them as much. And, I can do a little bit more of a structured setup for this about the times that I do regular reads on Mojo Tarot and the stuff that I do for the members. But I do greatly appreciate your patience, and I thank you all for the love, the kindness, the support. You guys are amazing, and you make this work I do on YouTube so worthwhile, and I am very grateful. It brings me a lot of peace and joy to be able to read for you. And I sincerely thank all of you. As I said, if y'all will, send up some prayers for my good friend Casey from Casey's Spiritual Corner. She's a dear, sweet lady. She's been a wonderful mentor and a guide to me, and just a wonderful friend. And I wish nothing but the best for her. Please send up prayers for her and her family. Things weren't looking so good. So y'all keep her in your prayers for me. Thank you all so very much. I really do greatly appreciate all of you. And I am going to leave it there. If you'd like a personal private reading with me, you can always email me at themojotarot@gmail.com. If you are not a member, the link to that is down in the description box, or just check out the channel and you can see what tiers of membership levels are available. Again, thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, all the little things that help my channel to grow. I am so very grateful for all of you. Please, everyone, be kind. You never know what people are going through. Always come at every situation with a cup of love, apologies, forgiveness, compassion, love. Be kind to one another. Please take care of yourselves and stay safe out there. I will see you tomorrow morning on the next video. I'm going to leave it there. Bye for now. Love, love, love. Peace, baby. Y'all have a great night, and I will see you all in the morning. Pam Bear, go watch the movie and buy that lottery ticket. Y'all have a great night. I love you. Love you, Miss Casey. Sending out all the prayers and the hugs and love in the world to you. Thank you for all you do, Miss Casey. We love you. Good night, everybody.
Good dog.